My name is Alexis Brawner. I'm a senior and I'm a biomedical science major. I think I was 8, or maybe 7 or 8. It was a friend's birthday party, and we just like jumped around, and I thought it was so fun. And then my parents put me in, and ever since then, I mean, it was just kind of history after that. My parents moved from Canada. I was born in Canada, so I guess I'm technically from Ontario, Canada, but in the 8th grade they moved so I could pursue gymnastics at a collegiate level. Well, it was the second school to offer me, and it just seemed like the right fit for me. Not really. I mean, it's kind of less cold. Other than that, it's just, I'm not much of a small town person, so that was a little bit different for me, so I'm more of a city girl, but I mean, you get used to it. I would probably say we used to do flyaways every year, so we would get to go to Florida, and I always thought that was cool. I would probably say senior night has been my favorite. I don't know, it was just nice to celebrate, like, making it through and all the hard work and everything. So. Well, I had surgery January of my senior year, so I didn't have a senior year in high school. My freshman year, I only did vault and beam, and then I competed in bars one meet, and I had a terrible year. I was terrible my freshman year, I really was. And then sophomore year and junior year, I did all around. And then this year I got medicaled from beam because of my back, so this year I only did vault, bars, and floor. It was one day in weights, we were back squatting, and I just didn't feel right, and then from there it just kind of escalated, so we went and got it looked at, and initially they thought that I had a tear in one of my discs, but I just have arthritis, so it just keeps getting worse and worse. I've always known that I wanted to be a doctor. I mean, well, first it was when I was little, I wanted to be a vet, and then like I'm more of a people person than honestly like a pet person, but I've always known that, like, coming in I knew that I was going to be a biomedical science major. No, not really. I mean, of course, once you get into your rotations, like, you might change your mind, but right now I'm pretty set. Definitely want to work with kids, and for some reason, something is pulling me towards oncology, so pediatric oncology is kind of what I have my mindset on right now, but of course that can always change. Definitely my parents and my brother. I mean, as I told you, they moved. Well, for a year before we moved, my dad drove me across the border every day. He got off of work early, picked me up from school early, and we'd cross the border for a year, and then eventually they're like, okay, let's make the move. So, I mean, my parents made the sacrifice, so. And then my brother was a junior at the time, so he had to leave and, like, move to a different country for me, so I'm sure that wasn't a hard pill to swallow, so. Definitely want to thank Brittany for just embracing me with open arms and accepting me and just believing in me, and just, I mean, she's been amazing. She's been one of the most supportive coaches I've ever had, so I haven't enjoyed gymnastics as much as I did this year, so I want to thank her for that. And then my teammates have been so supportive. I don't know, I just love them, and I'm glad I got to have this experience with them. I wouldn't want to share it with anybody else. I would just tell them to make sure that you come in with a good attitude and just always work hard and to persevere, because it's never going to be easy, but I mean, it gets better. I mean, as I can say, my freshman year was a tragedy. So, like, if you work hard and you just stay positive and you trust your coaches and you trust your teammates, then you can do big things here.